So what he's trying to do with the whole black market blackout, or just the thing that he's trying to propose to, or trying to get the community to do, is not buy any of the DLCs, not buy any of the CoD points from the supply drops. Don't buy the next game unless they either fix the older games, like the servers for it to go back up again, for like the CoD 4, for like he wants the servers to go back again, or either that, or he wants the next game to be for free for the people who bought in, like much. Black Ops 1 and below, because the servers are shit. Like if you try to go on a World at War game, they're just hackers. Just hackers are the ones that are just using the whole thing.
I remember I was one of those guys myself, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Like you hacked it?
Yeah, on my Wii, bro. I used to hack that shit all the time.
On a Wii, though.
Whoa.
I mean, but
yeah,
it's still
fucking. What the fuck's wrong with a Wii?
And I've been playing Call of Duty.
Nothing's wrong with the Wii.
I was playing with
Call
the
of
Wii.
Duty. Call of Duty has been an Xbox and PS4 game.
There was
for
this
years.
guy named Bambi on Call of Duty World at War on Wii, and he was literally ranked #1 on all the scoreboards for any gameplay, bro.
I don't doubt that he was a fucking
savage.
badass. Yeah.
And the best part was I got to play with him once.
Really?
Yeah, one time I got to play against him online. And it was funny, too, because we were both hacking. But he was better.
As far as it goes with the
Shout out to you, Bambi.
Yeah, as far as it goes with the whole... They shut down the servers and everything on...
Oh, they didn't shut it down. It's just not maintaining it how they should be. Cause, I mean,
so it's all hacked now because there's people who get on
it's just all hacked.
Yeah, no,
so.
I've been on Call of Duty, the first Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, and it's all been hacked. And I remember playing on that. But at this point in time, I haven't played that game in years. So personally, this doesn't affect me. But I know that there are people out there who do play it. And,
I mean, I have CoD 4.
And I do believe that there should always be an upkeep on the servers of Call of Duty. And even though it is an old game, they should always have some sort of way of making sure that what is happening with the whole hacking aspect of it.
I suck with the Tempest, look at
that. You do suck with the Tempest, that is true. But back to what I was saying, it should be well kept no matter what. This is arguably the most played game in the world. The most played series of games.
I mean,
what game?
Kind of, because
one of the.
Because
I'm not saying it is the top game. I'm saying that it is one of the most played. It is rare that you're going to go out on the street and ask somebody like who plays video games. If you're going to ask somebody, "Hey, do you have Call of Duty?" and they're going to say no. It is rare that is going to happen.
What I'm saying is it's not... Okay, Call of Duty now is not as popular as it was back then.
It's definitely degraded over time.
It definitely has.
In Black Ops 1...
has. You're absolutely right.
In Black Ops 1, there's, it shows how many people are online. Like the max was like 3 million people. Now... See, Treyarch doesn't put the amount of people that are playing because they know, it's not as much as, their past games.
But they need to learn from
You know what
mistakes.
I want?
They're obviously not. With the whole space warfare shit.
They are not. And I think that the whole idea of the boycott and everything that they're doing, if that happens and they do get a big enough fan base, because I know that
No, they are.
I know that I 100% support that. I think that is a good idea, so that Treyarch and Activision and Infinity Ward.
And Sledgehammer's also another one.
Okay, well, all of them. I think in order to keep all of them in check, I think this is a great idea.
You know what's a great idea, bro?
No matter what that they do, there's always gonna be people who play Call of Duty.
No, bro. You know what's a great idea? Somehow bringing back the original games. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like they keep trying to progress with this futuristic development in their future games and so forth. But what about stepping back, like throwing it back? Like having Modern Warfare 2 revamped, maybe. I don't know necessarily. I just want like the fan base, like the players to go back to like say a specific game, because wouldn't it be fun to play a game over again with plenty of people to play against? Because nowadays, like, you can't. There's not enough people online playing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it, but like sometimes I think to myself, like, Man, I remember playing Modern Warfare 2. Those were like the great days. Like you play Rust, you quick scope with your friends, or have 1v1s, play competitively, talk shit or whatever. But like,
Horrible
what about
health
bringing that back again? Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. We're getting kind of off topic. So with the whole boycott thing, they actually have been getting like a lot accomplished. They ended up getting double crypto key weekend, which is now because he was saying that we don't get crypto keys. All y'all just wanted to do is just get our COD points, our money for the COD points. So now we're getting double crypto keys, which is good.
So that's the only reason there's double crypto key points right now?
I mean, I would think. I mean, he's done a pretty good job of doing stuff. There's other things that.
This is White Boy 7th Street.
White Boy 7th Street. That is what he's trying to do. I mean, I was watching his videos, like yesterday or a couple days ago of basically the whole recap of basically what's happening. He's also, what was he saying? I don't know, but he's gone like a lot of progress of basically what we want. I mean, obviously you guys have been playing COD for a long time, so the things that we like, he's making that kind of true and stuff like that. So.
By the way, if you guys aren't following White Boy 7th Street, go check his channel out. It's pretty great.
It's fucking way bigger than ours.
It's
like
way
a
bigger
million.
than ours. Of course,
So
it's
I'm pretty
bigger.
sure.
Everyone who's watching our video
Everybody who's
probably
watching our
Yeah.
video should be watching White Boy 7th Street. My bad.
The reason they're watching ours is because they've already watched all of these.
If you aren't, please go check his channel out. And he's doing great things for the COD community, or at least what we think are great things
we give
as a
you
COD community.
Standing ovation.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But I do 100% agree with the fact that, well, what Tim brought up with, it would be great to see remakes of the old games, or I grew up on playing Modern Warfare. That is what got me into Call of Duty nowadays. And
COD 4 with the
that's
first game.
pretty much the same reason that I play now, is because that's what I've been playing. And even though now it's not the same, it's what got me hooked, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now, even though I can't stop now, and I'll still play Call of Duty when they make it. Even if they make it on the moon, I might still play it. Although I don't like what they're doing with it.
Do you think like the DLCs and like the zombie maps on the moon were like hints towards?
See, okay,
future
look,
games?
this is fucking laggy as fuck.
It definitely could be, but I do agree 100% with what they're doing. I actually don't know if I will play the moon game. The new game that they're coming out with.
Won't play the moon game.
No, I agree with what White Boy 7th Street is doing.
Oh, okay.
Because I was saying earlier that I will probably still be playing the new Call of Duty game that comes out.
Yeah, no doubt. I feel like
But
that's
at the
just
same
natural.
time, like, I don't agree with what they're doing.
Yeah.
And it's hard to stop
Not to
playing a
play.
game. Yeah, exactly. It is really hard to not play the game that you've been hooked on since Modern Warfare. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I've played every single Call of Duty game since Modern Warfare, except for Advanced Warfare. I haven't played Advanced Warfare, not a single time. And they're just getting too advanced, man. We go back to the same point. It's just too advanced. I don't even
like what they do with it, to be honest. Like some of the shit they have
Like
on
what?
Advanced Warfare, like I think it was like Advanced Modern Warfare 3, and like they're
Of course it was, because that's what they took it to.
Stupid.
That's exactly what they
just
took
a little
it to.
the game modes they had, like where like co-op where you would play till like you died and you'd kill off waves of enemies. I like feel like that was just ridiculous.
I think the point that we keep coming back to is Infinity Ward and Activision and Treyarch. They all need to look at the past games that they've made. They've made Modern Warfare, they made Black Ops 1. They were all solid games that we all enjoyed playing so much.
Yeah.
And they've gotten ahead of themselves, really.
Yeah, they have.
And they need to look at what made those games great. They were revolutionary. They invited new aspects to games and stuff like that. And yes, they were new, but at the same time, they're reaching a point where new isn't good anymore. New is getting so new to where it's being the same, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's getting so new and advanced warfare
It just
to
is
where
the
it's
same to
becoming
us.
it's becoming Halo, Destiny, all that stuff is becoming the same game.
Yeah.
So I think Call of Duty needs to realize what it is. They need to realize that they are a war game, a modern war game, not an advanced war game.
But you're kind of contradicting yourself right now, because earlier you were saying that you're fine with the whole moon thing, but you don't like it.
No, what I'm saying, I'm not saying I'm fine with the whole moon thing. I'm saying that Call of Duty is always going to be Call of Duty, and I will probably, no matter what Call of Duty comes out with, I will probably always play Call of Duty, just because it's got me hooked. And it's hard to explain because as much as I don't like the fact that they're becoming like Halo and everything, and they're becoming futuristic, because I'll always be searching for that old school gameplay for it to come back to what it was. Because it's such a big name, people are always going to play it, and that includes me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I feel like I'm just rambling on about.
All right, no, it's fine. But that's basically what I want to talk about. Other topics. Do you have anything to say? Anything to add on before we head out?
I mean, I wish Call of Duty would get its shit together, to be honest, and make everything for the audience, for those who play.
Okay.
Do it for them.
For me, I feel like Call of Duty needs. I agree with Tim. They do need to get their shit together. They need to look at what made the old school Call of Duties great, because they were new, but they were still.
Trust me, Tate. They know. They just. It's not what their goal is, bro. Like, they need to focus.
Well, then they need to reestablish their goal.
Yeah.
They need to reestablish their goal on being for the fans, because what made Call of Duties great before was they were new, but they were modern. They weren't advanced.
Yeah.
They were in the now. That's how they were. That's what made them great. And because of that, they progressed too fast. And I think because they progressed too fast, it's gotten a little out of hand.
Yeah.
And I'm always going to be playing Call of Duty, no matter how advanced it gets, just because it's always going to be a big name. And I hate to say that because of what I'm saying now about how much I like the older Call of Duties. And I do believe that they need to look back on the past.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's always been it's been a good series. It's always been a good series. You can't deny that.
Like the cross console thing, like where like the PCs and the PS4s and Xbox
is all going to come together.
I don't know how, in terms of like discs that are made now, like say a MW3 disc on a PS4 and a Xbox One can play against each other with the compatibility now.
Yeah.
Do they have to make a new disc? And if so, they can recreate MW2, Black Ops 1, all these old school games in order to play with each other now on a bigger network. I mean, wouldn't that be a cool way to bring it back?
Yeah.
Like a little throwback? I don't know.
But
I'm just throwing stuff out there, it's just...
If anybody from Call of Duty is listening, please take Tim's thoughts into consideration, because I do miss the old Call of Duty. I will always play the new Call of